the top 25, the other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. The Horned Frogs will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Delaware's offense is on the field for the first time today. And they are coming off a... perform this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. The Blue Hens really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Gets it out fast. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Here's the pressure. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Horned Frogs offense will take the field for the first time. And this might be a real challenge for this quarterback because that corner, David, can take away an entire half of the field.
Yeah, and that's the bright part of this defense. Like you know out wide exactly what you're getting week in and week out, and it is top flight. Like one of the best in the country at your spot. So interested to see how this passing attack works while avoiding that guy, because I'm not going after him, Palmer.
Well, I don't think this quarterback has seen a secondary built like this. He definitely hasn't seen a corner with this guy's ability. And so if he is going to try him, he better have really good timing. He better be very accurate. He better not be late throwing out-breaking routes, because this dude will pick him off and take it to the house.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Rush is on him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Horned Frogs will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's caught. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to the ground with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left.
And I like the execution by this defense, understanding where the 1st down marker is. Let him throw the ball short, come up, get him on the ground, forcing a 4th down. Decision time for this offense.
He splits the uprights, and they'll push that lead out a little further.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They go to the ground. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. All right, guys, let's think a little bit about big picture TCU. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help him out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
Kick is in the air. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They're working that left side. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Line gets set, 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Blue Hens have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. They punt it away on 4th down. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Using the quick game. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off the play fake. Going over the top. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Going to try to pop one on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The kick is on its way. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. And the Horned Frogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it set up on the outside. There he goes. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense, but the defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The play action fake. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Wants to keep it in the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
They kick it away on 4th down. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. From the gun to give, looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll go right back to it. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Under fire. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
And the Blue Hens will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and take it back. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Off the RPO, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense picking up steam, 1st and 10 from the 31. Working the middle, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Makes the grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. From the gun, wants to pass. Big guy smells it. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Wide receiver going in motion. This is a design run. He's stuffed, knocked down behind the line of scrimmage on 4th and goal, and they'll have it at the 3. He leaves it with the back. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1. Gets him out to the 5. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. He breaks a tackle. Shoots through that hole and picks up 5. He's out to the 11. The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Caught over the middle. It's McCray. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Hens getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. From the gun, the ground game. At the 35, he's loose. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. The Blue Hens have their offense in high gear. They're going to ride this running back.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Working that left side now. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Punt is in the air on 4th down. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them back up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. They'll leave it with him. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The Horned Frogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete to the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. And the Horned Frogs are in the hurry-up. To the air on 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll try to take it back. And he was weaving his way and finally brought down around the 23-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. 2nd down coming up. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And the Blue Hens are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
And how about that? That's the 1st INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Fires to the big fella. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Horned Frogs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Oh, they're after him. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Horned Frogs decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, back to Amon G. Carter Stadium and our outstanding broadcast team.
The Blue Hens will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He'll start this third quarter with a run. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Horned Frogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Horned Frogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. The Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for, and makes the fair catch at the 10. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Wants to go up top on first down. And down he goes back at the 3.
It's always so hard for offensive coordinators to adjust their game plan. When you lose your starting quarterback, now you got your backup, and a lot of times there's so much cautiousness. You just don't want to run them that much, or you don't feel comfortable with the whole playbook, and you can see it there, and you can see the cautiousness, the hesitation led to a sack.
And the Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Here's the handoff. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Heaves it into trouble, and he finds trouble with the pick. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a...
Touchdown, TCU! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Fielded in the end zone. It's Coles. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They're going to run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. It's on target and complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Going to try to get it himself. And he scoops his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Blue Hens are rolling down the field. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run play action. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Fired in from the red zone for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him, Reese.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Eastern Michigan. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Back open in the middle. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Horned Frogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. This quarterback part of their running game. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Hunt is on its way. And the returner will be brought down. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few. And the Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Now the play fake. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. How many times do you think they're going to run that one back in film study? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. It'll be a long film study for him. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, trying. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. On the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the toss to the left. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Oh, he's got some space. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Quick completion to the right. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. Creates a little room. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. The Blue Hens look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. And the Blue Hens get it past the sticks.
And I tell you what, why would you not do this? I love it. Short yardage situation, get your QB sneak. You've already got everything going. You got a few 1st downs. You got that momentum on your side. Just get the 1st down, get that new set of downs. Now, if you want to go attack now.
Makes the grab on the left.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and cushion in coverage for the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him. He tackles him for no gain.
He snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense. because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Running back searching for a hole. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Horned Frogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. They went up top on 2nd and short. Surely they stick to the ground here on 3rd and inches. Gets it past the marker. And the Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Picks up 7. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's McCray.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
The Blue Hens brought to the ground, but not before picking up the 1st. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on 1st down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. This time he's got his man. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. And from this angle, I don't think he got the 1st down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. And some room to work. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Fires one high and deep. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
in the backfield. It's McCray. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Just drives it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. ULM is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Warhawks have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by 9 to Arkansas State.
Off play action on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Welsh.
Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Horned Frogs want to crank the tempo.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle every...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Motion from the wideout. To the air. It's Abraham. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Pulls in the deep ball. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Now from inside the red zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Step one by this offense complete. Really nice job. They had to get the touchdown. Now we got to go for the 2-point conversion. Cut this thing to 8, so we got a chance to tie the game late with some late-game heroics.
They're on it, and they get it back for another drive. So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. A strike downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's caught downfield. Makes the catch with defenders everywhere, and now the defense backed up with a 1st and goal from the 5. Going up top again. Under fire. Got rid of it just in time. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. He'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to go up top. Going for 6. And it's caught with a late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly